Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Abyan Zainuri. I'm from 9.3. Okay, so in this ECI speaking video, I will share one of mathematics lessons, namely three-dimensional shapes. In this three-dimensional shapes material, I will explain the volume and surface area of three-dimensional shapes, namely sphere, or what we usually see in the real world as balls. Second is cylinder, and third is cones. Okay, I will explain the sphere first. Okay. For the volume formula of the sphere, namely 4/3 times P times R to the power of 3 or R cubic, while for the surface area of the sphere, namely 4 times P times R to the power of 2 or R square. Next, I will explain about the cylinder or tube. For the volume of the tube itself, namely P times the radius or R square times the height of the cylinder. Okay, for the surface area itself, namely 2 times P times the radius squared, or R times R plus 2PR on P times the diameter times the height of the cylinder. Okay, 2PR square, or P times the diameter here, is the circumference of the base of the cylinder, namely the circle. Okay. And the last but not least of the 3D shapes in this discussions is the cone. The cone has a volume formula of 1/3 or 1/3 P times R square plus the height of the cone, while for the surface area of the cone, namely P R square plus P times the radius times the slant. To find the slant, what is needed is the Pythagoras formula, which finds the hypotenuse using the height and radius of the cone. Yeah, in its application in the real world, the 3D shapes that I have discussed and mentioned here can be in the form of balls, any types of balls, such as basketballs or maybe soccer balls, and there are so many balls in this world. Yeah, and then for the application of the cones, namely it can be a water containers in the form of tubes, or even and the application of in the real world of the cones is like cones that we can see on the highway in the traffic. So that's three example of 3D shapes application in this world. Okay, so that's all about ECI speaking this week about mathematics materials about 3D shape, namely, like I already explained before, there are three-dimensional shapes that I explained here, namely sphere, cone, and then tube. Okay, each of 3D shapes have their own surface area, and then also have their own volume formula. Each 3D basically there are many 3D shapes that is exists in mathematics, but here in this video I'm only explain to you about just three shapes, like I already said before. Okay, I think enough for ECI speaking this week. Thank you for attention. See you next time. I'm Abyan Zainuri. Thank you for attention again. And then the last I say, grazie, arrivederci. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.